Hey everyone, welcome back to How I Work With, a series by Colab where we explore how tools can transform how product teams get things done. I'm Adam, and today we're showing you how Miro's new AI-powered templates and sidekicks can help you really accelerate your workflow. In this episode, I'll walk you through 4 quick demos. So how to use the new product brief template with a built-in assistant, how Miro helps you run smarter agile retros without a coach in the room or Scrum Master. That's pretty sweet. How to diagram user flows or customer journeys with just a few clicks, and then how to kickstart structured thinking with AI-powered tables. Miro comes with a bunch of built-in templates. They have blueprints, which I'll cover in an upcoming video. They got the Miroverse, which is like their ecosystem for all their templates. And they have them broken down by use cases as well. What they're doing is they're building and integrating an AI into these templates. The product brief one is a real typical template that teams would use, right? As a product manager, you might be collaborating with an engineer or a designer or product leaders or stakeholders to capture the problem, the audience, the KPIs, and the solutions. Now, one of the key things that you might want as a team or as a leader is to provide input into that. So this AI assistant here will generate ideas based on all of the content that's created here. So this product leader is going to be generating ideas based on specific solutions. So as you can see, their assistant is going through these different areas that are outlined in the problem, the audience, the KPIs, the solutions, and it's pulled in a bunch of different potential solutions. So create educational content and onboarding, offer dedicated customer support for international transactions. Having this level of insight and help for the teams, it's just an extra person in the room to be able to support. And I can see a lot of opportunity and potential for that. Now, the next thing that you might want to do is generate a doc. So in another video, I covered this, but creating shortcuts. So just say you want to generate a doc from this brainstorm, you want to generate a specific product brief, click the assistant, and then it will pull in all the kind of PRDs for the specific problem area, allowing you to go from all this unstructured thinking right through into a document. So that's the first one. The second one that I want to show you is the quick retrospective template. So this is really common for product teams if you want to talk about what's been going well, what areas you want to improve, what do you want to act on. Now, not everyone has an Agile Coach or a Scrum Master in their teams, and it's also hard to have a facilitator to do that. This little kind of handy little feature that the folks have at Miro is suggesting next steps. So this Agile Coach is designed to help bridge that gap between what should we actually act on. So run this here, and what it's going to be doing is the Agile Coach Assistant will be going through all the different areas that were discussed, and then it'll outline some of those post-its. So some of the areas that are called on in terms of what you should act on is a new deploy process. The team appreciated direct user feedback. Keep doing that. There were issues with unclear user stories, missing requirements. So it calls out these specific areas that you should act on, think about, or do next. So really helpful for teams if they need that extra support. Now to diagramming. So if you are trying to explain a user flow or a system, what you can do is you can add a new diagram by clicking here, and we'll pop this up. And you've got two different options, add shapes or create with AI. So I'm a little bit lazy. I just want to pull in that information straight away. So you have a number of different choices here in terms of what the diagram you want, flowchart, mind map. I'm going to do a flowchart. And then I had this prompt here, basic purchase journey and an e-commerce website. And then they'll start to generate for you. And it's something that you can continue to build on after. So these are prompts that you can also save. So this is it building out the flow. I'm going to apply to canvas. And then you can continue to build out on this if you want. So you can add different steps to it and customize it how you would like. Now, if you're like me, you might want to draw out the specific customer flow or the funnel or the system. What you can do is you can do it on your notebook, or you can do it on a whiteboard, put the photo into Miro, and then using their AI, you can actually digitize this diagram. Take a couple moments, and then it should pop up here as it is doing right now. And all of this information is pulled in here, and it's editable and ready for you to continue to work on. The final one is tables. So if you want to create a specific table, you can now jumpstart it by going into tables, and then one of the tables that might be handy to create is create a table showing our Q3 planning cycle. don't want to use that context, and then click go. And then essentially that will generate that content for you and just help jumpstart creating that table within Miro. So it'll take a couple minutes and then it should pull up. So this is really perfect for, I don't know, stakeholder check-ins, kickoffs, that type of thing. And there you go. It's pulled in, all the information is there and ready to go. I'll apply that to the canvas, and then in each of these you can kind of add the necessary details. It's got the dates that you can adjust, and all the information in the table that you can continue to build out on. So that's a quick look at how Miro's new AI templates will help you move from like this messy process into clearer thinking, and a bit of a better shared understanding. Any questions, drop them in the comments below, and see you in the next episode.